Louisville's latest heroin death comes at a motel on Hurstbourne Parkway. Police arrested Candace Thompson at the Red Carpet Inn and found heroin and syringes in the room. Police say Thompson admitted to shooting up with the person who later died. Now Thompson is facing drug charges. Lawmakers say it is at least the 11th heroin death in Louisville just this year, but the chances are fading now for a bill that aims to charge drug dealers with murder after an overdose death. Wave 3 News reporter Theo Keith spoke with a woman who says the legislation would have saved her daughter's life.
This was Katie just a year ago.
Melissa Halfhill can only see her daughter through a picture frame ever since a phone call this January.
Her dad called, and the first thing he said was, "Katie's gone." And I said, "What do you mean she's gone?" Thinking, did she go what? And then he said she's dead.
3 months ago, 19-year-old Katie overdosed on heroin after a night out with a new friend, a 32-year-old drug dealer, her mom says. According to lawmakers, dealers can't be charged with homicide in an overdose death.
And there was nothing we could do. He just walked free.
Halfhill says legislation in Frankfort offers treatment options that could have saved her daughter, or at the very least, lock up the dealer. But the bill has stalled. Opponents call it unconstitutional, saying it's impossible for a dealer to know their drug will kill someone.
How can we possibly prosecute our way out of this problem?
Opponents won't vote for the bill as is, and its supporters won't approve the changes opponents want.
We've involved as many people as possible, and now these Johnny-come-latelys want to sink the boat.
I mean, heroin by a large margin is our life-threatening overdose that we see.
In the ER at St. Mary and Elizabeth Hospital, Dr. Eric Fulcher sees fewer prescription pill overdoses because of legislation passed on that last year. But it's created the heroin problem.
And it's kind of hard to get everybody back from heroin because it's, in their minds, it's a pretty good thing.
He's seen an overdose death in just the last week.
My daughter's death has created a hole in our family, and her friends, and this person just is allowed to go on with not even a slap on the hand.
And that means Halfhill can still hold her daughter, but not in the way she wants.
I've always loved spring and summer, and I thought, Kate will never, ever have a spring. She'll never experience that again.
Lawmakers have just 2 days left in the middle of this month to do something and to make emergency rooms a little bit less busy. Its sponsor, who you heard from in the piece, has been optimistic all the way along, but you can hear her frustration, and she says that its chances have now diminished. Live downtown, Theo Keith, Wave 3 News.
Theo, thank you.